All right, here I am at some hot spring in Utah. Kent and Shannon, they invited me to cruise with them wherever they were headed, to Cali. And I was enjoying my time with my buddy, Chad. Phoenix just wasn't calling to me. I have some people that really mean a lot to me there. I would love to swing by and say hello, but I need to do some panhandling. And I'm not trying to do it at 120 degree heat or whatever it is, right next to all those forest fires. I was tempted to up and maybe report on the forest fires, which, yeah, at some point this year it's going to happen because all these forests are going to burn. I could have gone with Chad to the Grand Canyon after panhandling in Phoenix for a few days, but yeah, I was called hippies. They're not even hippies, never mind. They kind of scoff at hippies a little bit. I got to ride with some cool people. So Shannon I knew from Shasta last year vaguely. We never really talked, and Kent I just met. And so yeah, we're cruising, and dude, we put in some time yesterday, dude. I mean, honestly, we were gonna make it from New Mexico to Big Sur in just like a day and a half. So yeah, I guess Big Sur on up towards Portland. My goal's up towards Washington, and if I have a group of people to hang out with and sorry, early morning dab hits, you should do them low temp. Yeah, so we met this woman here last night, Erica. She's super nice. She's traveling by herself for a month. She was excited that there were other naked people in a hot spring in Utah. Yeah, and the rest is her business. So as far as just having people who she felt more connected with, they're all super nice here. But they were like, yeah, 6 people died in this spring. Watch out for scorpions and tarantulas. They're trying to scare us. And it's like, brother, you realize I live outside in the desert, wherever. Try to scare me. My hair looks like shit. Oh, this is cool. So this farmer has land, and he just set it aside for people to camp on and enjoy the hot spring. Doesn't charge anyone. He accepts donations, but yeah, that's so cool. All right, these fires, I'm sorry, I'm gonna go all super weird. You ready? Oh wow, it's about to rise. So these fires, the first 2 towns to get evacuated that I heard of are Sedona and Mount Shasta. If you're watching my channel because you're into that spiritual stuff, you might be like, wait a second, what? And if you're not, supposedly those are the Stonehenge and Giza of North America. They sit on the same ley line system that Stonehenge and Giza do, and they're places where all the light workers, as they're called, the hippies going up practicing that stuff, they go up and they spread healing and love to the world. Well, yeah, we're not allowed in those 2 spots, the 2 most powerful vortices. I just saw something interesting because last year I was feeling like a lot of the fires were due to, elements of our government, darker elements of our government who were, I'm sorry, I'm going to sound like the crazy person I am, but cutting us out from being able to do the light work in those areas, let alone having their own rituals going on. Yeah, we had the Saturn-Neptune, or the Jupiter-Saturn conjunction last year. Well, this year, right now, we have the, cool, you can free dive here. Look at this. I saw it at night, but now I can see it during the day. Oh, and my socks. Yes, I think. No way, cool. Oh, I can dive down that. So I'm sorry, but I guess I feel that. No, I know. Last year when I was on the road, I kept hearing about like a firefighter that would get caught burning down forest and say he wanted overtime, and power lines getting cut and no one knowing how, and sparks being everywhere causing forest fires, and some meth head with propane in Ashland, Phoenix, and starting a fire that burned down like 5,000 homes, and so on and so forth. And basically there were like elements, there were people out there burning shit down last year. And like when I was escaping through the fires because we got kicked off in Mount Shasta, holy shit. This is like just on some farmer's land. So I was escaping, and the fires kept happening on the roads and like directing us back to the cities where all the riots were. And that was the only place to get help. But what's interesting again is that the conjunctions are when the big things happen, because that's supposedly when the veil becomes thinner in places where it's already thin, these vortices. So the power of intent becomes stronger. Well, the 12th is when Mars and Venus are in conjunction this year. And it's interesting because these fires are way early. And again, they're shutting down very specific spiritual vortices. Vortices is the plural of vortex. I'm sorry, I liked math. I'm not going to say vortexes. I just won't. You can't make me. Vortices. Yeah, well, I guess what I'm saying is, Yosemite just started burning. I guarantee by the 12th, just watch the timeline, that these national parks are going to start shutting down. There's the sun. These national parks are going to start shutting down. They're going to start kicking us out of the woods. I'm not going to be able to do this. I'm going to have to run again, like last year. I think it's all by design. Again, mental illness is in my mom and my mom's side of the family. But at the same time, sensitivity doesn't necessarily mean oversensitivity. And once I learned the power of the vortex, I mean, why wouldn't darker elements want to help perpetuate the fear that they used to control people, the suffering, by causing those things and by doing their own form of ritual at the vortices. Yeah, I'm getting in this shit right here, man. This is awesome. Sorry to ramble about stuff that you probably think I'm crazy over, but there's something to it, honestly, I think. And for now, I'm just going to enjoy this. We had like a hippie cuddle puddle, not really, but kind of. In the parking lot, the four of us, we just kind of cowboy camped it. But yeah, I'm going to jump in. I think I'm not going to do any real crazy free diving. But it looks so clear, who knows? Look at this. I'm going to wait till someone's here. 26 is nothing. All right, loving you guys. Hopefully this stays awesome. I'm sure it will. I'm sure it will be. All right, here we are at Warm Springs, Nevada. It was an old resort. Now it's not. Someone owns it. You can't just come in here. You can jump the fence. But luckily we timed it where people said we can come in. So don't come here, or else the dude who owns it's going to be pissed. Come and look. It's like a swimming pool.
That's the only downfall is how close it is to the highway, but yeah. It's not like there's a lot of traffic around here.
How's the water?
It's hot as hell right here.
Is it?
Wonderful. Feels great. It's gotta be like lime and like iron or something. The orange. It's awesome, man. I was wondering if they closed it down maybe because it's contaminated from the nuclear testing around here.
Oh yeah, does this mean that like now we're in like Fallout video game and suddenly now that we swim in the radiated water?
Right, exactly.
Now we're gonna get a superpower, right?
Oh, I want a superpower.
Me too.
This is like a.
I want to shoot laser beams out of
Look
my
at that
dick.
shit. It's got to have calcium in it too. Calcium and lime.
A place to stop. Some place to share.
All right,
One more swim and then I'm out.
now swimming.
Cops are here.
Nah.
Good. We're good.
So Matt, you're talking to us about this spot?
Yeah, apparently I ran into a guy on a train between Beijing and Ulaanbaatar, Mongolia. And he had been to this place when it was in its heyday in like the 60s. And apparently there's some organism that lives in the hot water up there. And it's like an endangered species, and that's why they closed it down.
No way.
Yeah. But
Does it turn us into serial killers?
not yet, I think.
Ah, cool.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing. So what's this place called?
Warm Spring.
Cool.
Yeah.
I like that little circle thing down there. It looks like something from the Wild West. Cool. Thank you for sharing.
1901 to 1911.
Wait, so wait, there's a cemetery right next to the Clown Motel.
Isn't that
weird, dude.
fucking freaky?
It's in like 1800.
Do you guys want to get out?
I'm fine. I'm
Look,
kind of
that's
scared.
Ronald McDonald.
Each look at the doors. Look, each of the doors have clowns on them.
Take a picture of Ronald McDonald. Yeah.
Let's get the fuck out of
You
here.
guys staying here?
Yeah. You
Scary.
guys aren't creeped out by the Clown Hotel?
It's pretty scary.
Whose idea was it?
Well, my husband and I.
Who's carrying the clown makeup? Is it in your bag or his bag?
Nobody's got it.
Not yet.
Not yet.
See you guys. Weirdos. You know what's funny is they probably all dress up as clowns together.
Right.
They probably have
Clown
clown
community.
orgies when the
Like,
kids go to sleep.
did you hear what I said? Who's got the clown makeup? Dude, they all like kind of squirmed a little.
They did.
Yeah, I'll say this someday, but I don't know if I'm gonna talk to the people staying there too.
See, you got that.
Just Nevada.
Just Jeremiah here, back in California. Kent and Shannon and I, we drove 2 days through Utah and Nevada. We left Black Rock Hot Springs, where I left my buddy Chad. We made it up to Meadow Hot Springs, which was the secret location I was at this morning. It's actually a free diving hole. You can go down like 30 plus feet into a cave system in a hot spring. So clear. I think that's supposed to be like the best hot spring in Utah. It's very secret and kept quiet. So if you blow it up, just stay clean and respectful, please. Warm Springs Hot Spring, we got to like go in. Someone had the key from the person who owns it. That was cool. And then we're here at Wild Willys at the base of the Sierra Nevada mountain range. Over here we've got, oh, you can see it, Venus up in the sky. It's about to be in conjunction with Mars. The Mars-Venus conjunction is in 2 days on the 12th. Ran into some lady. She recognized me from my YouTube. That was kind of cool. Second time this week, someone recognized me as the famous hitchhiker. It's kind of funny. It blows my mind. But I mean, again, I'm like around the rainbow and I'm at the hot springs. So these are the people I'm going to run into. She's got her own channel. So tomorrow we're going to do a collaboration. That should be fun. Sometime in the morning, hopefully. We'll see. I'm stoked. I love this hot spring. Can't wait to get naked and just sit and meet new people. Maybe do a little bit of flirting. I like to flirt. But yeah, maybe I'll see people I know. Otherwise, I'll just meet people I don't. I think I'm going to set up camp, potentially, and chill the fuck out. Enjoy this. Back in Cali, baby. Tomorrow, Yosemite, Big Sur. Got some big names on the list. We're going to do it right. And yeah, I guess we'll see where life brings us. Thanks for watching. That was my video for today. Check in tomorrow. Maybe I won't be in the woods and I can actually load some shit up. Bye.